Good morning. Good morning, guys. Tuesday, June 3rd. How are you? Good to see everybody this morning. Hopping on. Yeah, let me see here what's going on. Get the Facebook up. Turn the phone down. And go. All right. Got all kinds of messages right when I went live. Whoops. Shoot. How you doing this morning, guys? Pop it in the chat. Scale of 1 to 10. Happy Tuesday. Yesterday felt like Tuesday for some reason. I don't know what's going on. What the heck going on? Yeah. Alex says, good morning, 9.5. Good morning, Wendy. Turning the dials in the background. Hey, Rachel. Good morning, 9.5. Bubba Hogan is here. Let the games begin. Good morning, Dave Howard. You like the wallpaper around here. What's happening, guys? Yeah. Bubba, how's that trip going? Bubba's in Argentina. So you guys get good at running your business, put the right people in the right spots, and you too can step away once in a while. Leora Barak on Instagram is here with us. Good to see you this morning. Yeah, 9.5, 9.3. Everybody's doing well. Pop it in the chat if you haven't already. See how you guys are doing this morning. Yeah. Then we got some stuff done yesterday. Costco trip wasn't too bad. They get you though. When they check out, they got to check the slip. Wendy's like, he's gonna count. She's like, I think we missed something at self checkout. I'm like, we didn't miss anything. Everything beeped. So now I'm walking toward, the door, feeling like a criminal. Yeah, Bubba says, I never thought I would say it, but I'm getting tired of steak. Everything in moderation, my friend, even moderation. So good for you. Looking forward to seeing you this weekend and next week as we go down to Houston for the 2-day takeoff event with Steve Rosenberg and his community. We're enjoying that stuff. So if that interests you, feel like making a quick pivot, hit me up. We'll get you in there. Touring Man is here. Good to see you. Yeah, Dave Zemchek from sunny Central New York. Good to see you. Justin Katie, where you been, buddy? Welcome back. Yeah, day 159 in a row. Some have been ugly, but we got them done. Yeah, Justin's doing good. Glad to hear it. So, guys, today I wanted to talk to you about, as we wrap up this series on self-awareness, I thought it would be fitting to wrap up day 10 with a talk called Be the Example, and how to lead by showing up. Because people are watching, right? People are watching what we do. And true leadership is not about what we do. It's about showing up and embodying the behaviors and values you want others to follow. Simple as that, right? As a high performer, your actions speak louder than words. They really do. You got to walk the walk. By consistently just demonstrating your commitment. And if you do that, you inspire others to do the same. Justin says, working like a dog and grabbing my schedule by the horns again. Glad to hear it. Yeah. Justin, pop your website in there if you would. You guys got to check out the work that he does on concrete floors and surfaces and all that crazy stuff you see on concrete. Justin does that. So Pave Man Coatings. But thanks for coming over. I appreciate you being here. So yeah, what if I told you someone's watching you right now? Right? Somehow, right? Somebody's watching and learning from you. It doesn't matter if you're aware of it or not. Someone's taking cues from how you show up, checking you out every day. True leadership doesn't come from what you say, but like I said, it's like what you do. Your actions set the example for everyone around you. Wendy's watching. Hey, whether it's your team or your family or your community, people are watching, right? Tony Robbins says you lead people by example, not by explanation. Let me show you how it's done. Little eyes are watching, Bubba says. Yeah, we hear that one a lot. right? Yeah, there's a lot of power in being watched. There's the influence you have. Here's some, like, you have a lot of influence. Silent leadership, right? Whether it's your team, your kids, your friends, your followers, someone's watching you. Your actions, your consistency, your habits, your decisions, all tell them what's possible and what's acceptable, what you tolerate too, right? You're always leading. Every choice you make is setting an example. Are you showing up with discipline, with focus, with integrity, or are you lowering that standard? Easier to raise the bar or lower the standard? Yeah. How you show up matters. It really does. People will often mimic your behavior, whether consciously or subconsciously. They might mimic it. And this is why showing up every day and how you show up is so very important. Some examples of that are, if you're leading a team, so team leadership. If you expect your team to show up on time and give their best, but you're consistently late or distracted, then your behavior becomes the standard to follow. Simple as that, right? And how about family leadership? Kids pick up on your habits. Like Bubba said, little eyes are watching. If you're someone who values health and fitness, your kids are way more likely to adopt those values as well. Wouldn't that be cool, huh? And then how about public leadership? Like social media, your followers, business associates, or just in general in life. They'll all, look to you to lead by example. Show them what hard work and perseverance and commitment look like. Good morning, Dan Bennett. How you doing, buddy? Dan's working hard lately. Working hard on that fitness game. I love to see it. Yeah. Danielle, good morning, team. 9.5 today. Yeah. Wendy's popping those links in there like a banshee. I can't even keep up with it. Check out the Daily Sales Accelerator, 7-day trial if you want to get better at your sales game. Bobber and I and Richard Nordheim, Joni Wolfswinkel will be on there. Steve pops in. He popped in yesterday when I was running the call. It was good. It's always, you never know when he's going to show up. I hear this, hey, I'm here. So what makes leading by example so powerful? How about integrity? When you show up every day, even when no one's watching, you build trust. And that has a ripple effect. One person's consistency creates space for others to rise to the occasion. How many of you have seen, Bubba at the gym every single day? Posts a picture. It's not a flex. It's just like, hey, who can I bring along on this journey with me? When you commit to excellence, others around you are motivated to do the same. It's contagious. And then we have authenticity. When people see you doing the work, they believe in the message you're preaching. And it's not about talking the talk. Like I said, it's about walking the walk. And it works. It works by way of, leadership by action. You don't need to explain your values when you demonstrate them every single day. Actions speak louder than words. Simple. It helps you create a legacy. What are we doing? The example that you set today shapes the legacy you'll leave behind. And what will people say about you when you're gone? You may not see it immediately. You're setting the standard, that others will follow for years to come. Yeah, Dan's going down to Houston. He'll be arriving Friday evening. Cool. Love to see it. Let me see here. Yeah, how do you start living this today? How do you start living this today? Good morning, Nazmul. I think I said that right. Yeah. Baba says, Dan Bennett, good morning. Get ready for our workout Monday and Tuesday in Houston. All right, I love that. That's where that comment went. Sometimes I miss one and I'm like, what the hell is he talking about? How about some action steps to lead by example? How about identifying some areas you want to lead better? I've had a lot of people say that to me in the past year. I really want to lead myself better, be a better leader of myself. And that's really where it starts. And you start by taking an honest look at your life and just identifying areas where you can set a better example. And just be honest, be brutally honest. Maybe it's in those work habits, the way you communicate, or in your approach to your own health, right? We only get one body, right? You got to take care of it. If you want to set a better example for your kids, Stop prioritizing your health and fitness. Want to lead your team better? Start showing up early. Beat them in. Be prepared. Stay focused throughout the day. Ask yourself this, and I would add something to this. If someone was watching me right now, what would they think? I would tweak this a little bit and say, if my daughter was watching me right now, what would she think? How about that, right? I know Dan Bennett's involved with his nieces and nephews. So if my nieces and nephews were watching me right now, what would they think? Yeah. Ask yourself how your actions align with the person that you want to be. Again, I always say, what does the future you need you to be and do today? If you want to be someone who's disciplined, make sure your daily actions reflect that. 100, right? If you want to be someone who consistently performs at a high level, make sure your daily habits reflect that commitment. It's not easy. It's not always fun. It's not always sexy. It's not always, it's not always going to be a reel, that gets all kinds of views. We just got to do the work. So choose one visible, repeatable behavior. I'll challenge you this. Just pick one area in your life where you can demonstrate leadership through consistency. This could be something like waking up early, journaling every morning, being consistent with your health and fitness routine, or just simply following through on promises to others, just simply doing what you say you're going to do. Pick one area where you can be more consistent. All right, one of those, it could be your own thing. And then do it daily and just let your actions lead. Lead through just quiet consistency. How many people know I'm going to be here every single day at 8 o'clock? Raise your hand. Thank you, everybody. Tomorrow is day 160. Every single day. Okay? Just showing up every day. Good morning, Carmen. Good to see you. Just lead through quiet consistency. The more you show up for yourself and others, the more people will naturally look to you as a role model. You guys know I'm going to be here. Yeah, for sure. And it's not always fun. I'm not always like coming into it being like, hey, let's go. Some days I'm like, all right, we got to go. It's time to go. Maybe 5 a.m. LOL. Alex says, yeah. Right? Yeah. So choose one area of your life where you're going to consistently lead by example and commit to doing it every day this week. Every day. If you want to show up for your team, if you want to show them that work-life balance is important, schedule your recovery time and don't compromise it. But understand nobody ever accomplished anything great that had a good work-life balance. Let's just say that. Work-life balance. No, just kidding. You can strive for that, but there are going to be times when you are out of balance. So, yeah, and then maybe share in the comments or post it in the thread or whatever, what you decided to do to lead by example this week. Okay? Just quietly. We're just quietly in the woodshed, chopping wood, doing our thing. Others will notice. Little eyes are watching. All right? Guys, you don't need to be perfect to be a great leader. Just show up consistently and commit to the behaviors that you want to see in others. We get more of what we focus on. We get more, the more we push out of something, the more we get back. Right? Your actions speak louder than anything you could say. Lead by example, be the example, and you'll inspire others to follow suit. Justin says work-life compromise. All right, I like that. I'll go with that. Balance, not so much. Yeah. Drop in the comments a fist pump or I'm the example or hell yeah or a middle finger, whatever you want to do. But let's take this commitment to the next level, guys. If you want to go deeper into how leadership is all about the example, okay, check this out every day. Show up, share it. We'll be doing all kinds of stuff going forward. All right, 159 days. Tomorrow's day 160. And we're going to keep on trucking. We're going to double that and then some. Okay? Leadership isn't about what you say. It's about what you do. The best leaders lead by example. And committing to consistency and high performance, adopting those habits, and you're going to inspire others to do the same. Ruby's here. Went running this morning for worms. Pouring rain. So fun. Good for you. Rachel says leading by example means asking great questions to those I work with, sharing value with the communities I'm part of. Yeah, I love it. David Turner is here. Another country heard from. How did I know he would show up and give me the middle finger? I love you. Hey, by the way, I'm here every day. Please share it out. David works with Kevin McAllister running Butcher Burger in Portland and Bethel, and they also have a restaurant called The Shack in Old Orchard Beach. So if you guys want some good stuff locally, hit them up. We like the Butcher Burger in Portland. Every once in a while, we'll pop down there for a lunch in the Old Port. It's great. So Dan Bennett says, my purpose is to carve a path for my younger siblings and their children. Yeah. And you know, Dan, you walk the walk because I see you doing that a lot. You're at the movies, you're doing this, you're taking them out, you're spending time with them. And I've always respected that about you. So I just thought I'd say that publicly. Tim Bartolini is here. I'm getting that name down pretty good, aren't I, Tim? Yeah, good to see you, my friend. Guys, it's been 10 days of working on self-awareness, okay? We talked about winning your mornings, talked about planning with intention, protecting your energy. And you can go back and see these if one of these resonates with you and you missed it. Eliminating distractions, building discipline, all of this stuff. We talked about prioritizing recovery, saying no, how to say no and how to say it with confidence. Talked about doing the hard things, playing the long game. And then finally today, leading by example, being the example. Think about that. If you take one thing from today, look inward and say, how can I be a better example for those that I love? Tim says, we got to get you some pizzas now. You can say the name the right way. Oh, wait, you do pizza? All right, cool. You're not the A pizza guy from Wyndham, are you? If you are, I love your stuff. Bubba says, if you want to blow up your diet and in Chicago area, go to Tim's restaurant. Oh, cool. All right. We'll put it on there. Give us a link, my man. Let us know. Post your shit. Post your stuff. Want to blow up your diet. Bubba, coming back, I've seen your meals you've been eating out there, Bubba. You're going to have to take a step back there when you come back into town. We're going to have to meet at the gym twice a day. Oh, man. It's good. Maybe, I always say to people, if you can travel and break even, you've probably done well. You've probably done well just because of sometimes it's hard to get stuff or you don't always make the best decisions or you're in a social situation. So Rachel says, I've had it. It's fantastic. Well, all right. We got to get out there and check it out. I'll just hang around Bubba. He'll take me to all the good places. So there was that time Bubba and I where were we, Bubba? Memphis? I can't remember. I think we ate cheesecake like 2-3 nights in a row. Yeah. Okay. Bartolini's. Okay. How do you say it if it's not Bartolini's? Bartolini's. Bartolonis. Bartolini's. I don't know. Goldbelly.com. Yeah, I like it. Check those websites out. Guys, I like to support people who support me and who show up and hang out and shoot the shit. So if you it was carrot cake. That's right, not cheesecake. Damn, that one they brought on night 2 was the size of my head. Yeah, we got through it though. That's when you're having that conversation with yourself, like, yeah, I really got to get after it when I get home. Oh, it's no good. It's no good. So got to try to be good. We threw away a half a cheesecake, some tarts, at least 2 full family-sized pizzas, and a bunch of other stuff in the trash yesterday just because everybody was gone, and I can't have that stuff in the house. David says, it's pronounced Smith. Perfect. Tim Smith is here, everybody. I like it. Good stuff. Yeah, huh? Good stuff. Well, guys, hope you have a great day today. Got a couple of new people here today. Dave, thanks for joining us. I hope you show up again. We're here every day at 8. Bubba says if you can't be good at it. I like it. And I'm looking forward to heading down to Houston I'm going down Saturday and spend a little bit of time. We're gonna go to Steve, Bubba and I, Dan Bennett's going down. We're gonna go to Steve Rosenberg's 2-day takeoff event where he teaches everything business. And we talk about sales and marketing and systems and you name it, how to show up better, all the stuff. Luke McGee, good to see you, buddy. Yeah, if you're just getting here, we're talking about being the example today. So I'll leave you with this. Where are some areas in your life where you could be better? It's simple as that. And just be honest. Just be honest. Rachel, I don't have my schedule in front of me, but I'll put that out, what we're up to tomorrow. I do try to shift between business and personal stuff. We'll say personal stuff, mindset, awareness, self-awareness, that kind of thing, being in the personal column, sales and getting better at business and being better at what we do kind of in the business column. I do like to have a mix. So let me, I'll check out my list and I'll post it up, but here's what I know. I'll be here at 8 a.m. So I'll be in town Friday night, Bob. Okay, cool. Yeah, definitely, Dan. We'll see you. I'll come in Saturday afternoon. I think it is around 3, I think. So finally unloaded booking my flights to Wendy yesterday, and I just get out of the middle of that. So yeah, I'll show up anyways. Yeah, there you go. All right, guys. Well, I appreciate y'all. Have a great day today. Do something for someone else. Make their day, and ask yourself, how can I be a better example for the people in my life that I care about? All right. All right, guys. Have a great day. I appreciate you all. And I will see you tomorrow at 8 a.m. Take care.